the National Football League. And all eyes are on Andy Dalton. He's fifth in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. It's the Bisons and the Dreadnoughts, just ahead on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They send Godwin in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Right back to Jeudy. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First down throw for Murray. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send Godwin in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing again is Murray. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Boswell's kick is good. And the Dreadnoughts will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this, with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by the veteran, the one they call the Red Rifle, dating back to his old days at TCU. It's Andy Dalton.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Dalton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Crowder to return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. But Dreadnoughts offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. On 1st and 10, Murray. Going deep downfield for Judy. He's got it! And he will score! Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bisons offense ready for their 2nd possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. They run it once more with Eckler. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
Here's Jordan Stout now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10 now from the 36. In motion, the tight end Uzama. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The defense has got it. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose. And
remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. They bring Judy in motion. Now Etienne trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Man in motion, heading left. They'll run it once more with Etienne.
this is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll try and get there, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bison offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Dalton. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. It's Eckler from the pistol. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Dalton to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Here's Dalton. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Bisons.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Bisons are back in this one. It's 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Dreadnoughts offense, and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Throwing now, Murray on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They go play action for Murray. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
So after one, plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They bring Judy in motion. Second down, Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
This defense is going to have to come up with some answers at halftime because they cannot allow this quarterback to just continue to have his way with them on the ground using his legs. And that's exactly what's happened so far here in the first half, and they're going to have to get that fixed and fixed quickly.
He'll run again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They send Godwin in motion. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, Give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bisons offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week. And you see it manifest there, the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll give it to Eckler on the option. Eckler, first down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Eckler. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. Now Dalton. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. To throw is Dalton. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now it's Dalton. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham Jr. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to run it. He is in. Touchdown, Bisons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dreadnoughts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Taking off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. Third down and 9. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, Murray. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Dreadnoughts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bisons offense and running back Austin Eckler are getting set for their next drive. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Throwing, Dalton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Trying the right side. Take it in by Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline.
And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Bisons.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dreadnoughts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll throw on first down with Murray. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. One final throw before the break. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. One of the top performers in that first half was the running back, Travis Etienne. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Austin now to return this, and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's caught a touchdown pass already in this game, as you get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown receptions to this point in the season. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dalton. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
On now comes the punt team for the Bisons. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
He keeps it himself, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. There he goes again. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On 2nd down, here's ETN. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's a toss left side to Eckler. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
To the left side, OBJ is there. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Dalton. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. 12 yards there and a first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Dalton to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Bisons are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. In motion, Shakir. Play action. It's Murray. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They send a receiver in motion left. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Murray now on second down. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it once more with Eckler. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. To throw is Dalton. That's complete, and it is Beckham. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Bisons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. That is Ferguson in motion. First down throw for Murray. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
In motion, Shakir. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They go play action with Murray. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2, and decision time. Fourth and goal.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Now Dalton. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And third down coming up. Now it's Dalton. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Time to kick it away for the Bisons. Here comes the punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dreadnoughts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. Here's 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. On 1st down, Murray. And that ball incomplete.
Well, there's really two schools of thought, Mike. You have yourself the lead in the 4th quarter, and a lot of people just say, let's sit on it, let's play smart, just don't give anything to the opposing team to let themselves back in the game. Well, that's exactly what they almost did here. They put the ball in the air, tried to remain aggressive, and they're lucky it didn't come back to bite them.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. They'll go back to ETN on 1st down. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's ETN. ETN has the 1st down, still going. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That is Ferguson in motion. This run straight ahead for ETN. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down 2 and E. Dreadnoughts getting ready to punt this skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So it's a win for our visitors and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.